Hey guys, it's Miss Patrick, and this is our math problem for day 7. We're going to go over it together. There were lots of dogs playing in the park. First, I saw 57 big brown dogs. Then I saw 25 more little black dogs come. Now, how many dogs are playing in the park? So first off, we need to write our equation. And how many dogs are playing in the park? So we are adding, so we need a blank plus blank equals, and we're going to put a question mark because we have to solve the problem before we know it. Alright, so this does not have any extra information, so we just need to pull the numbers from it. There were 57 big brown dogs, and then 25 little black dogs. I hope that is a very big park because that is a lot of dogs. And if you guys have ever been to the Ashland dog park, it definitely could not fit all those dogs. So, moving on, we are showing our thinking using base 10 blocks. So, the first thing we're going to do is make 57, which is 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have 7 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we have 25 as our second number, and that has 2 tens and 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first thing we do after we make our numbers is count how many ones we have. So we know there's 7 up here, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And after we count them, we think to ourselves, is there more than 10 ones? And 12 is more than 10. So we need to trade 10 of those ones for a 10. So we're going to circle 10. We're going to cross it out. And remember, when we trade, we want something for it. We're not just giving this away. So when we trade, we have to draw an arrow. Oh, now it's trying to move my thing. Let me get it back on here. An arrow. And then we draw another 10 rod because we are trading those ones for a 10 rod. So now we have to count how many ones are left outside of that circle. And there are 2 ones left out. So we're going to put a 2 in the ones place of our answer. And then, let me make this so you can probably see it a little bit better. We're going to count our tens. And we have to include the one that we drew for our trade. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. So an 8 is going in our tens place. And we have 82. So we need to do our number line next. And if we get 82, then that means we did it correctly. So let's move on to our number line. And I'm going to write our equation up here again to help us out. We had 57 plus 25. You do not need to write this equation on your paper other than at the top. This is just where on this slide you cannot see it anymore. So 57 plus 25. So at the very beginning of our number line, we put our first number, which is 57. We need to decide on a tens color and a ones color. So today I will use purple for my tens, and I'm going to use green for my ones. And that's for our second number. So we look at our second number, which is 25, and 25 has 2 tens. So from 57, I'm going to make 2 humps, 1 2. And in those humps, I'm going to write plus 10. And after I write plus 10 in each hump, I have to count up by tens, and at the end of each hump, put my answer. So 57, 10 more than that is 67. Remember to make it at the end, not the middle, so you don't get confused. 10 more than 67 is 77. And then we are finished with our 10s, so we need to get our ones color again. And look at our second number. Our second number is 25, and it has 5 ones in it. So we're going to start right at 77 and make 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to count up and trace those humps as we count up. So starting with 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. So after that last ones hump, we always put our answer, and we got 82, which is what we got using our base 10 blocks. So we did awesome with those two strategies. So now we just need to finish up our page. The hard part is done. So we write a number sentence. So we write our equation again. So 57 plus 25 equals, and now we know that our answer is 82. What is your final answer? So we're going to write 82 here, but where it is a word problem, we need to add a word after 82. So this says, there were lots of dogs playing in the park. First I saw 57 big brown dogs, then I saw 25 more little black dogs come. Now how many dogs are playing in the park? So we can't put brown dogs, and we can't put black dogs. So it has to just be dogs. So 82 dogs. Alright guys, that is it for today's word problem. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I know that some of you are struggling with number lines. It is a harder skill, and we will continue to work on them. It gets easier the more you work with them. And when you're taking a test, you can use either base 10 blocks or number lines. So if you're better with base 10 blocks, when you're actually taking your test over this, you can choose to use base 10 blocks. But we do need to learn number line just in case it pops up on our map test. Alright guys, I love and miss you. I hope to see you soon.